if she's really serious about it, she'll change.
Yeah.
But do you think she will, though? Is what I'm asking.
Honestly speaking, I feel like with the clout of her trying to post and cry and stuff, it's going to take her a little bit more time. But
So you think that actually hurt her, the crying video?
No, I said if she, like with the crying video, I don't think it's more, like she said, it's not as genuine. But with a little bit more time and her being fed up and at her limit, yeah, I feel like she'll stop.
Okay. What about you? What do you think her future holds?
I unfortunately don't. I think her future holds what she's in now. She's going to be stuck in that, because if you just look at the comments and even just the people on some of the people on this panel, like they ridicule her. Nobody's stepping in to give her grace or even offer her prayer, or like I don't think that's fair. Everybody's just it's a laughing matter, but this girl's clearly crying out for help. And yeah, she might be crying on camera, but that's where desperation brings you sometimes.
Okay. So what do you think is going to happen in the future?
I just think she's going to be stuck in it. I don't think she has enough people in her life who can guide her out of it.
She's going to stay stuck in sex work.
I think so.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. What about you?
I think after this, you guys have given her a great platform. She's going to turn her life around. She's going to be an influencer. She's going to tell everyone why she did that, why she stopped, and you just made her famous. So I think she is going to stop. I think she's going to turn her life around. She's going to be great, just like me.
We made her famous?
Yeah, honestly.
I don't know about that one.
Interesting take on it.
It's a compliment to you guys, really.
Yeah, I mean, guys will DM her. I saw your artwork is trash.
Yeah, they will.
No, I mean, it's
I love
like
your artwork, babe.
putting her on this platform and everyone being able to see her. They're going to look her up. And
I'll respond to that here in a second, because I got an interesting take. Because you think that you think she's going to potentially become an influencer because we put her up. Okay, what about you, Columbia? What do you think?
I mean, I think that if she finds God and like a higher power and decides to quit that, because it's pretty obvious.
What do you think is going to happen?
It's really up to her. I hope for her the best. I think that realistically, if she doesn't find another source of income, she'll stay in that. But if she does find other money elsewhere, she will go on to do something else with her life.
Yeah, she has no. That was a polite way of saying she's no chance.
That's what you got.
If and all then and all this other crap. Yeah,
They'd be nice.
Politically correct.
Yeah. She'll want to. Yeah.
All right, Leah, tell us.
What about you? What do you think is going to happen? That wasn't even an opinion. You just gave a bunch of ifs.
Yeah.
The fuck?
It's up to her at the end of the day.
It's
My
up to her
opinion
and
is
God
maybe. Yeah.
I know you're from somewhere,
We might have to talk after the show.
and it's not that good.
Oh, I don't go to weird places. What are you talking about? Where have you been?
It's coming to my mind soon. Eventually,
He's been everywhere.
Yeah, I've been everywhere.
Yeah,
but nowhere at the same time.
What about you? What do you think?
Was that at a Diddy
What do you think is going to happen to her?
No, Diddy party, nigga.
I think she might go into hiding after the comments that she got, probably.
No, she won't.
Oh, sorry. I think that she's just gonna go into hiding.
She won't.
Hopefully she comes back with some better ideas on how to make money. Because obviously selling her booty, not making her happy.
Okay,
I mean, I would only keep doing something if it makes me feel good. So if it makes you feel bad, you probably shouldn't do it.
All about how you feel.
I think she can get out of doing sex
Okay.
work.
All right. So with we might have to go to guys. Just so you know, so we're gonna be switching back and forth between like YouTube and Rumble and locals and shit like that. So don't worry for all you guys that are watching on YouTube. You guys will actually be able to see parts of the show. But I want to give my take on this influencer thing. So we're gonna have to go into what I call the castle realm. So we're gonna go into the castle realm now. Okay. So I can say what I want to say here without getting censored on fucking YouTube.
You triggered my trap card.
So let me know when we're clear. We got it like a little.
Just locals or
we could go locals and Rumble, just for a little bit. So guys, come on over to Rumble or Castle Club if not. But if not, or you could just enjoy the fucking blurred screen. Okay, with the influencer thing, am I clear?
Hold on, let me look. Tell me if you see it on.
We're trying something new here, by the
Going
way,
once,
guys.
going twice.
Yeah, we're trying something new here, so that way we'll stay up on YouTube for y'all.
We're good to go.
So with the influencer thing, what I've noticed, right? So like. And this happens a lot where like a girl that's like a sex worker might get some clout or get some like exposure or whatever, but she's not able to like kind of sustain it, because what I've come to realize with a lot of girls that do like sex work is they don't really have any other skill sets, which is why they go into that a lot of the times. They're not entertaining, they're not smart, they don't have anything to share with the world, so they have to kind of resort to just like using their body. And what ends up happening is you'll get that promo, you might get a couple of people to sign up to your OnlyFans, but like can they keep them on? and it's very difficult to keep them on when all you offer is like sexuality, which every other girl offers. So, and I think that's what a lot of women have issues with when it comes to OnlyFans, is that you're very replaceable. Like, you know, you see your subscribers go up and then down, etc., and then it kind of like hammers in the reality that, like, damn, like, I have to do more deplorable shit to be able to keep people watching my stuff, which doesn't really set me out for the skill sets that I really have. And like with girls like that, because we've dealt with a lot of sex workers on the show, and I've dated a few and shit like that, most of the time they have very similar characteristics. They tend to be lazy. They tend to not be smart. They used to, like, I mean, this girl couldn't even spell quit on the fucking thing, right? And they just don't have, because when you're making a lot of money doing sex work, like, you don't have the proclivity to go out and like become smarter, become better, self-improve yourself. Like, you just stay a fucking retard, if I'm going to be honest. So what I've realized with influencers, you said, hey, well, you guys gave her some promo, whatever. Like, a lot of the times that doesn't lead to anything because they don't have anything to keep the people there. Like, a lead only matters if you're leading them to value, to stay. If you're just like leading them and they come over and then they realize, oh, look, it's just another dumb bitch selling her butthole on the internet, they're like, bro, what the fuck? And then they're going to just leave. They'll watch for a bit and then they'll leave. So I think having a lead or getting promotion only works when you have some type of value to add when they get to that destination of wherever you're leading them.
Or if you're willing to work really hard after you got that promo.
Yeah, but most girls are not.
But she mentioned it earlier. You said
sex worker chicks
that she didn't save for the aftermath.
We can go back.
And it's funny because a lot of girls will make money in the in that interim. However, the long-term actual effects of it is, okay, I have money, I'm buying Gucci, I'm traveling with my girls, buying cars. But then it's like, okay, once the hype is down, what do you do? Yeah. And unfortunately, what happens is they're stuck there because now they got to make money, because if they don't, with no skills, what do they do? Yeah. So it just sucks, man. But not least.
You still have to be an entrepreneur to be successful on OnlyFans. Like, you have to know how to market yourself, you know how to do business.
Because it looks easy on paper.
Yeah, it looks easy.
But when you actually get into it, you got to do a lot of work behind the scenes.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying.
Have costumes, have like shoot days, rent Airbnbs, like all that shit, get talent. And by the way, they pay guys to fuck them. Isn't that crazy? They pay guys to smash. That's wild.
Well, the guys typically got to have clout, though.
Yes, yeah.
Like, they'll only, like, that, it's hypergamy on another level, which is interesting. Like, the dude has to have, like, a platform for them to smash them. But, like, at that point, it's like, you know, you kind of just, and that leads me actually to my next question. Do you guys think girls that are involved in sex work deserve a good man? We'll start here and then work our way around.
Hell yeah. I mean, if you're successful, yes.
Okay,
I feel
so you
like
think if she
anyone
makes
that's
money, she's successful, yeah? Okay.
Yes.
What about you?
Because she can do what she needs to do.
I mean, I don't think a high quality man is going to go for somebody that does that.
So does she deserve it, in your opinion?
I don't think so.
No? Okay. What about you?
It really depends.
How dare you?
If she, like, started and then quit and turned her life around, absolutely. But if you're in your 30s and you're still going at it, I'm sorry, no.
So 30s? Yes. So you think yes if she leaves?
Yeah, if she was young in her 20s and, she made some mistakes, let her be. If she quit, she's a grown woman now, and she put that in her past, and she did her best to erase everything. Yeah, she does deserve it.
Wait, how old are you again?
I'm 31.
Did he erase everything?
Yeah.
No, she's still on.
No, as like I said, it's very, very. So when you quit, you have to wait till the last subscriber stops subscribing. So I just stopped posting, and I'm just waiting for like the last dying person to like die out.
Well,
I don't know about that because that redhead chick ended her shit. The one that converted to Christianity or whatever.
What's your name again?
I forget something.
She was on.
Someone in the chat's gonna say it. Red hair chick. I forget her name.
Educate me.
Okay, so you think yes if they leave? All right. Yeah. So real quick for you, Castle. Will you take us to the Castle Run real quick?
Hold on, bro.
Yeah, and I know we need some seconds. I'll come back to you and answer that while we wait for the Castle Run.
Nala, it's in the chat.
Nala. Okay. What about you? Do you think a girl that was involved in sex work
deserves a good man? Slacker Jack.
I'm gonna go with no. I just feel like, you have to prepare yourself for a good man to come into your life. And if you're involved in sex work, you are only going to be a detriment to that good man. So I'm not going to say that I think everyone deserves to have a good man, but you also have to position yourself for that good man to be able to, enter.
Wait, so are you saying she don't deserve one?
I'm not the person to judge whether somebody deserves something or not.
Tell her straight.
I'm just saying you gotta align yourself. If you want a good man and you're involving yourself in sex work, it's an oxymoron.
You heard that, Coco?
I can get any man I want. I'm really not worried about that.
But getting a man is not hard. We're talking about getting a good man.
I can get a good man with what I've learned and the things that I've done and the lessons that I've learned. I think at that point
we just have to define what everybody's definition of good is.
All right, I got a question for you, Coco. So you said, yes, a girl does deserve it if she leaves that industry. So let me ask you this. Let's say a guy used to do gay porn. Would you take a guy seriously like that used to do gay porn and decides, you know what, I'm not gay anymore, I'm heterosexual, I want a woman? Would you take him seriously?
Changed man.
I would absolutely take him seriously. Like to each, I'm not gonna judge anybody on their sexuality, but if
So he was sucking dick and smashing dudes and all that, you would be okay with that?
He's taking it in the butt.
Oh my God.
You would be okay with that?
If I would. I mean, if I took it up there, why wouldn't? Listen.
No, but you didn't though. So like, would you take that guy seriously?
Maybe you did.
Yeah, I would take him seriously.
Man, you capping, man. Yeah. You capping. No. There's no fucking way you would take that dude seriously.
What if he does a relapse? Like he's straight for like a year and says fuck this shit.
That's wrong. I'm bisexual. For me to be like, oh, I can't take a man doing other stuff, that's hypocritical to me.
Oh.
Like that, it doesn't make sense to me.
So you would do it to not come off as a hypocrite, despite the fact that guy might not be your ideal man. Because I'm assuming a homosexual is not your ideal man.
Well, a homosexual wouldn't be my ideal man. A bisexual man would be my ideal man. A homosexual.
A bisexual man would be your ideal man.
I hope.
Yeah. See.
Maybe.
No.
Gotcha.
You can be straight. You can be bisexual. If you're homosexual, you're obviously not into me.
See, I believe that men can't be bisexual.
Yeah, me neither.
Because if you take it in the butt, nigga.
Like,
come on, bro.
And then yeah. Also, I have a theory on this too. Yeah, like I don't believe that men can be bisexual either.
Where's your G spot?
What does that have to do with anything?
I mean, nigga, hold on. You know what? You got to find the D spot. That's it.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
The thing is that I agree with you. I don't think, and this is my theory. We're still on a castle thing, right? Yes. All right. I don't think men can be bisexual, and the reason why is because so human beings go by the path of least resistance, right? They want the easiest and most convenient way to do things, correct?
Yes.
Can we agree on that?
Yes.
Okay. So who is it easier to get sex from, assuming you like both genders? Getting sex from a man or getting sex from a woman? If you're a dude.
A woman.
No. If you're a
from
dude.
a man. I have gay friends.
Yeah.
Men are crazy.
How is it easier? Is it easier to get laid if you were a bisexual man with a man or with a woman?
With a man.
With a man, right?
Yeah.
So would it be fair to say that it's significantly harder to attract a woman as a man than it is to attract another man?
Okay, I see where you're going.
Okay. So why would a guy go through the paces to entertain, take out on a date, and do all this other shit for a female when a lot of the times guys just want sexual satisfaction? They'll just go to a dude.
That's
so
a
why
good
would
ass
that's
point.
why when guys say they're bisexual, I'm like, that's a lie, because number one, it's way harder to attract a woman, and then on top of that, you being bisexual actually hurts you significantly with attracting women. Most women, if they know that you've done gay shit, they will never fuck with you. So you are effectively gay by what you're doing.
And also keep in mind that when you're with that guy,
Metro just takes care of himself. That's completely different.
You're like I want to say scapegoat. So you're not having like a real actual item. It's just like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna act normal for now, and then use you as like the proxy for you me being normal.
Okay.
When it does, you're back to being gay.
Because because it's not like, and then on top of that, dealing with dude is cheaper. It doesn't cost you as much money. Doesn't cost you as much time. It's not as cumbersome. Like, why would a dude ever deal with women if you got sexual satisfaction from dudes? He would never talk to you guys ever.
Yeah.
Ever.
Like, wouldn't make sense for him. I mean, just thinking practically, because men tend to be more rational with that shit. So, yeah, I mean, do you really think you would be able to get a bisexual guy and take him seriously and be able to have a date with him and all that other stuff?
No. I've been with a bisexual guy.
Oh, how'd that end up?
Where's he now?
He's gone.
He's with another woman. I don't know where. He's off in New York somewhere.
That's
this is when I was 20 something. I don't know.
Why didn't it last then?
Our chemistry just didn't match.
Wow.
And you left him, right?
You left him, right?
No, it was mutual.
No,
somebody had to.
Somebody always initiates, man.
No, not necessarily.
Come on, Coco.
Nah, he turned by gay.
No,
Don't cap Coco.
Really? No, it's not necessarily.
Come on, chocolate.
All right. Okay, so We can go back to YouTube and shit like that. We can go back everywhere. Okay,
shit.
what about you? Do you think that woman deserves? Do you think a girl deserves a good man after she's done sex work?
I feel like everybody deserves,
Chocolate.
I feel like everybody deserves to have a good life, be with a good partner, but
You think so?
I mean,
What about pedophiles?
well, not pedophiles. I'm saying like
But
everyone.
everybody.
That's everyone, though.
No, I'm saying everyone is given the opportunity to be able to have a good partner, pick a good partner, get married, have kids, whatever they want to do. That's what you're put on this earth to do.
But do you think everyone actually deserves it though?
not everyone, but what I'm saying
Or is it earned?
What I'm saying is with the sex part, the sex worker part. I feel like if you've done something in your past, that's just like somebody that's on drugs and they turned their life around and now they have a business, they have a wife, they have kids. I don't feel like they, didn't deserve a chance to turn their life around. I'm just saying that's, I wouldn't feel like they don't deserve love because they did sex work with somebody.
All right. What about you? What do you think, Puerto Rico? Do you think women that are involved in sex work deserve a good man?
No.
Why not?
Oh shit.
No. I don't know, because of what I said earlier, your value goes down. She mentioned success, but I don't think any high value man cares about how much money you're making.
Okay, to her. Okay.
On OF or what your success is. He just cares about not his friends haven't seen you in all fours or something.
Do you agree with that? Disagree with that?
I disagree with that.
Okay, why do you disagree? Because she's making the stance that
Because if you
just so you understand what her argument is. Her argument is basically a girl making, let's say she makes $100,000 a month making money, right? She's killing it on OnlyFans. Her being on all fours on the
is
internet
embarrassing to her husband.
destroys it destroys everything. So that money is it doesn't matter. But what's your take on that?
My take is if you're married to this person that does this, then you don't care.
Her argument is you won't even get to that point. That's what she's trying to say.
I think even sex workers can find a man that will fall in love
But
with
is
them.
it their ideal man that they actually want? You think?
I don't think the man sometimes we're with is the ideal man and we're still with them. There's people in relationships that are not working.
Okay,
but
would
they
it be
still-
fair to say then that the ideal man has, and I want you guys to say yes if you agree. Would it be fair to say that the ideal man is dominant,
Yes.
assertive,
Yes.
Yes.
masculine,
Yes.
isn't soft,
Yes.
okay, strong?
Well, I need my man to be a little bit
Okay, I'm saying in general, strong.
Yes, stronger than me.
Okay. Let's see here. He's educated, intelligent. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Would you say a majority of men have these traits, or a minority of men have these traits all in one?
Come on, Highly.
I've dealt with a lot of smart men, so I can't.
Well, it was all the other things I mentioned too, not just intelligence.
No,
there's a lot of guys that are smart, but they're pussies. I'm talking about the full package.
You dealt with smart guys in Hialeah?
Hell no.
maybe they're not from Hialeah.
I'm about to say. No offense to Hialeah niggas, but hey, man.
No, man.
No, no, no.
Bro.
I know. I stayed
Y'all
away
niggas
from
do
there.
other.
I stayed away from there.
Pero,
I just believe that there's a person for that crazy sex worker.
All right, take us to Castle Club thing. So you think that there's somebody for everybody?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, God.
But when you say you think there's somebody for everybody, you think that everybody is going to be their body, like what they actually want?
Why would you be with somebody if you don't want to be with their body?
Know what I'm saying? Because you're saying there's somebody for everybody.
Yeah.
But the thing is that do you think that somebody for that person, the attraction is mutual? Like they would actually like each other?
Yeah.
Well, one party might like one, but the woman doesn't like him back, which is typically what it is.
Then you're not supposed to be together.
Okay, since we're
I
on
don't get it.
the Castle Club now and Rumble, we'll just from now on, just switch it to Rumble. Yeah. Sorry. The Castle Club to YouTube. You know what I mean? And yeah. Yes. No, not right now. No, right now, not YouTube right now. So what I'm saying is that a guy that's hyper masculine that has his shit together, that's attractive. I hate to say it, they're not gonna wife up whores.
I mean, it wouldn't be their first pick. But if that woman is smart,
They wouldn't pick her.
I mean, yes.
Period.
No, they wouldn't. Okay.
Like
in general, no, they're not.
Why the fuck is a guy gonna bust his ass, go to the gym, be attractive, do all this shit, and then wife up a whore. That's embarrassing.
They'll smash.
I know everyone
smash.
thinks sex workers are whores, but
They are.
I guess
They are. I have a more extreme take on this. I
there's
don't
like
think.
more whores on the actual like in the club.
Sure.
To me,
Sure.
because at least those girls will not fuck for no money.
Sure.
Like,
That makes it better?
Yeah.
No, the girls at the club have sex for no money, like for no nuts.
So do you think it's better to have sex for money or for free?
I think it's better if you're a whore to
No.
become a porn star.
Do you think it's, as a female, do you think it's better to have sex for money or for free?
As a woman, like
Yes, as a woman in general. Do you think it's better
having
to have sex for
sex
money?
with no money involved is great. Yes.
Okay, all right. So it took you a while to answer that, but I was like,
No,
what the fuck?
I mean, everyone wants money, no? But not everyone is willing to give up sex for it. I get it.
No bueno.
Okay, so my stance on it is this. I don't think sex workers deserve a good man. I don't think sex workers even deserve a man. And the reason why is because a woman that is a sex worker, in my take, is the equivalent to a man that's homeless. And I'll explain what I mean by this. So a man that's homeless can't provide you a house, he can't provide you resources, he can't take care of you. Isn't that what women look for in a man? A protector, a provider, and a provisioner?
Correct.
Okay. A woman that's a sex worker can't really give you her heart and her emotions because she's a sex worker. She's had to share it with many other men, right? And that effectively fucks up her ability to be a good, dutiful wife to you. I look at women as tape, okay? And what I mean by this is that when you take a piece of tape, right? And from the beginning, you take it off the roll and you put it on the table. It's very sticky, right? The first time you attach it on. But then when you pull it off and put it back on again, it becomes less and less sticky the more times you do that.
Okay.
So the more surfaces you put the tape on, the less sticky it becomes. When women are sex workers, they effectively have no stickiness left. They're able to jump from guy to guy, different surface to different surface, and they're no longer a good partner. And a piece of tape that isn't durable and can stand on the fucking table is useless. It can't hold what I call a relationship together. So when a woman effectively sells herself and she becomes this tape that's been used everywhere, the stickiness is gone, and that is her most important asset. Men must create their value, and men must create their value, and women must preserve their value.
Okay.
Women are tape. The more surfaces they've attached to, the more fucked up they become. So that's why I think women that are sex workers don't deserve good men. I don't even think they deserve men in general. Because like once you go into that field, you've effectively selected to say, you know what? Fuck it. My sexuality is for sale. And since your sexuality is for sale, so is your soul, and you can't fuck with a girl that doesn't have a soul.
Wait, new analogy? Let's go, man!
I've used that one. I've had it before, but I haven't used it in years.
Bro.
But yeah, so
First time,
that's how I look at women as tape.
Wait, Scotch?
I guess
Duct tape?
in reality, if
Depending
you
on the girl.
Painter's tape.
Some of these bitches is the see-through tape, bro. That piece of shit tape.
Right? Scotch tape.
You know what I'm saying? But that really is, like, I know that's a very crude way to describe it, but that's a woman's sexuality. You know, this is why women that are virgins, a lot of times they tend to be more attached to their man. Relationships that rarely fall off when they meet the guy and they lose their virginity, tend to get
it's
attached.
an innocence that sex workers lose. Like,
yes,
in general, because
and that
they're getting
that is the cornerstone of female value, is her innocence and her purity. Because the more guys she fucks, right, the more her soul gets fucked out of her, and then she's just not able to pair with you as a man. And the other thing too, this is going to sound fucked up.
Yep.
The more experiences women have to draw from, right, the more sexual partners they have, the more experience they have to draw from, the more they're like, I can do better. And I genuinely think fear of missing out and this idea and concept of I can do better, it's actually like a very negative thing that sets women back, because they'll have a good man in front of them, but they're like, damn, I can do better. And when you think that you can do better, you continuously go back out in the market thinking that you're going to get a better deal, but the reality is you're not going to get a better deal. Well, yeah, a lot of times it ends up you do worse, is what it is. So I'll turn it to you guys. I don't know if you guys agree, disagree. You guys can give me your takes. We can go back to we can go. Yeah, she disagrees. Okay, that's fine. We'll go back to YouTube.
No faces.
So yeah, that's fine. Why do you disagree, Coco?
Because not all sex work has to be with another person. Like I said, you can do your solo stuff.
Yeah.
You don't have to be, screwing another guy. So you're like,
Into mic, please.
losing value. Look, okay, but what if you didn't do it with another man? What if it was a toy?
The thing is that when you do it, whether it's with a man or with a toy, it's still it's just a bad look in general.
of course it's a bad
Your
look.
cookie's
but
still
to
out
be,
there, I guess.
To be like, you don't deserve a man ever because you use the vibrator. Like,
Yeah, on camera.